Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks for tuning in. So for today's look, I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. And I've actually had this for quite some time and I have not used it on myself. And it's such a pretty palette. For today's look, I'm going to use these three colors right here. I want to go for something very bright and neon. And yeah, we'll see where it goes from there. And if you want to know how I create this look, then keep on watching. To start off this look, I already have my base done and my eyes primed. I use a Tarte Shape Tape and the Lower Mercier translucent powder to set that in place. So starting with my transition shade, I'm using a Morphe M441. It's a very fluffy, pointed brush, perfect for the transition shade. And I'm going to go ahead and use this color right here. It's very similar to my natural skin tone, and it'll be a lot easier for the blue shades to blend with this color. So I want to blend this above my natural crease, very blown out, so it can have a seamless blend. So this shade is very similar to my natural skin color, but I did want to place it in order for the other colors to have something to blend with. So my next transition shade is going to be this shade right here, and mix a little bit with this shade right here. Why did I do this? So now moving into the blue shades, I'm going to go ahead and use this aqua shade right here with a more precise blending brush. I'm using the Morphe M433 and I'm going to place that right on my crease, being sure not to blow it up too high up. If not, the look will definitely become very messy. So I want to keep that in the crease. And for this look, I want to do a cut crease, so I'm not going to worry too much about the eyeshadow that gets on my lid. With the remaining product on the brush, I do want to flick this eyeshadow outward and up. I want to pack the color right on my crease, and then I'll take a fluffier brush like the Morphe E27 and go along the edges and blend those edges slowly and upward, making sure that the shade doesn't go too high up. I did zoom you guys in so you could see what I'm doing a little closer. So I'm still using that E27 and buffing those edges of that teal color and the transition shade together, having a seamless blend between both colors. So I am going back and forth between that teal shade and my transition shade so I can have a seamless blend, and having the teal shade as opaque as possible. Whoa. Now that I built up that teal color to my liking, I'm going to use the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk with the BH Cosmetics 107 brush, which is a very thin, small eyeliner brush, and coating that in the milk shade. And I'm going to create a thick eyeliner going from my outer corner up to my brow bone and back into my crease. With this step, you do want to be very precise and take your time. So using that NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk with the angled brush, I was able to create a line from my outer corner up to my brow bone, back into my crease, and down to my inner corner. With this technique, I feel that my eye shape will pop, making it appear much larger. And I am going to use the NYX White Liquid Eyeliner in white, to correct that line and make it much sharper.
that in the video. My sister just farted. Again. That's gross.
I'm not going to worry too much about my lid space because I'm going to cover that with glitter. And to define my upper crease a little more, I'm going back into the palette and taking this cobalt blue shade right here with a very small definer brush. It's a Morphe, I believe M503, and going to place that right above that white liner. So right here, I'm going to place it right above and slowly blend upward. Taking a Morphe M562, a very small blending brush, I'm going to take it in between the cobalt blue and the aqua shade with a very soft touch and blending together those two colors. So now for my glitters, I'm mixing these two glitters together. This one over here has a blue-green reflect to it, and this one over here is a multicolor reflect. And I think mixing both glitters together will create a more dimensional look. For my glitters, I'm going to use the NYX Glitter Primer as a base. So I'm going to take that and place it all over my lid with a synthetic brush using the Morphe 170 brush. Now that I have my top portion of my eye done, I'm going to film the other eye off camera and come back to finish the lower lash line. So now that I finished my eyes, I'm going to start on my lower lash. And I feel like I really need to incorporate this color right here. Even though it's a shimmery color, I'm going to bring that down to my lash line with a pencil brush. So I'm just going to bring that from outer corner to inner corner. And now taking the blue cobalt shade, I'm going to place that closest to my lash line. Taking the black shade, I'm going to place that as close as possible to my lash line. Now I'm just going to coat my lashes with some mascara and put some falsies on. So now I have my lashes on. I feel that it definitely completes the look. So for the inner corner highlight, I'm going to go ahead and use this shade, right here, and place it right in the inner corner. I feel like this will definitely tie the whole look together. So now for my blush, I'm going to take this palette right here and take this shade right here. It's a very muted peachy color and I feel that it would complement the look perfectly. Now for my highlight, I'm now going to take this Artist Couture Diamond Glow powder. Honestly, the most gorgeous highlight I've ever used. It's so beautiful. And I do want the highlight to be a big focus on the look. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on a Morphe M352 brush and spray a tiny bit of MAC Fix Plus and concentrate that on the highest point of my cheekbones. To define my highlight even more, I'm going to take the Sleek Makeup Solstice palette and take this shade right here. It's honestly so beautiful. And also spray some Fix Plus and put that right there. So for my lips, I use the shade Honey Love Lipstick by MAC, and over that I'm gonna use the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer in the shade Charmer. So this is my final look for today. I really hope you enjoyed it. I definitely stepped out of my comfort zone. I usually don't go for the blue shades, but I'm so glad I did. I really like the outcome of this eye look. I hope you did too. And if you did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to let me know in the comments down below. And I really appreciate you watching this video.